Okay. It was late in September 1978, I believe, when I heard this the first time. Time Passages, Al Stewart. Okay. This is another roll up your sleeves, bring your lunch. It's going to take a while. I'm going to try to run through it as fast as I can and still be as accurate as I can. And here we go. Now, I'm doing this in key of D major, which it goes out a key a bunch if you know anything about this song at all. And I'm transposed a half step up just to match the original recording. And the reason I did that, it was originally an E flat. I don't know. My theory is they sped it up because when Al did it, even back when it was current, I've seen live videos like Midnight Special or something, and he's doing it in D. So whatever happened, I don't know. Now that he's older, to help him sing it, I'm sure he's dropped it down. He tunes a half step down. So just to make it easy, no matter what, I'd say learn it in D. You can always capo up, or you can tune down a half step, which a lot of people do anyway, to match whoever's doing it with you. But it sounds like the record here, but it's still in D. I know that might be a little confusing, but because I'd had to learn the thing all over again, what little I knew of it, and it would have taken forever. All right. Anyway, intro. You got intro, verse, chorus. You got a bridge, guitar solo, sax solo, both different, akin to the bridge and the intro and the verse, but they're all different. So you may want to write some of this stuff down. All right. Yeah, the good thing is the outro is the same as the. There's another little instrumental bridge after the two solos that carries you back into the third verse. So you got like 6 parts of this that's all different. So now be prepared. All right. D to A over D. All right, so I'm doing a D second inversion down to a root position A. So it's A, D, F sharp, A, C sharp, E. Then it goes, that's an A chord, just C sharp, E, A, first inversion. And through all that, you're maintaining this D bass. And then it goes to a G chord. I'm doing an octave G down here, straight up G here. It's F sharp, goes to like an F sharp minor, but he keeps doing the same rhythm here, like. All right. So I kept doing the same thing here. I went to F sharp to G instead of D to G. All right. Second time through, it's F sharp. It's Then after you do those two, it's got the little. That's A, B, and D. You can hear that. Now that is, the guitar is doing that, but it's D, D flat, B, A, G flat, G, A. If you want to do it. But other than that, it's D. All right, does that. Then when the drums and everything starts, it's still doing that same thing up until the lyrics start. And then it was late in December. All right, same thing down to G. Then here it's straight chord, G, A, B minor, A, G, and it's 2 times of that.
Nights like a river beginning to flow. G, A, B minor, A, G.
Then to the chorus. All right, here's where it changes a little bit.
Years go falling, years go falling.
Second time it's an A chord there. Move the D bass. Then to B minor. Then to E. All right, I'm doing G sharp, B, and E. I could be a little off from the original. All right, last time through it's.
Messages.
Then he stays in G.
Buy me a ticket on the last train home tonight.
Right there, when he finishes the chorus, it's like the intro. Then he does second verse, same as the first. It goes through all that. Then it gets to all right, coming out of the second verse, it's a B flat.
Feel yourself starting to burn.
Again, the B flat.
Why you should feel there's something to learn.
B minor. E. Then back to the intro. Alright, I'm hearing that. It's probably the bass player doing it, but those notes are D, D flat, B, A. No, excuse me. D, B, G. There may be an F sharp in there. I might have missed that, but that's sounding right anyway. Okay. Then when the acoustic guitar starts, it's first time it's E minor to A, F sharp minor to G, second time is like the second time of the intro, if I'm remembering all this right. Goes down to F sharp and back up to G, just like the second run through the intro chords. Then, all right, this is where it gets a little tricky. We're in the sax solo now. B flat, 8 beats. Then this is G over D up to D. Back to B flat. 7, 8, then D major 7th. A, D flat, G flat. Alright, then it goes to G minor, E over G sharp. I'm doing just that same E chord. A flat, B, E flat. I'm doing a D over A right here. It might be an A chord. If that doesn't sound right, you can do an A, but I believe it's D over A. Then to B minor. Then back to the G minor. Alright, I'm doing a G minor 7th here too. I've got the G minor, G, B flat, D with an F under it. A, B, G, and A right there, the little filler notes I put in. All right, then that's the pause. Then it's let's see. that's F sharp minor, B minor, then stays in B minor to A. There goes F sharp. Sometimes out of habit I'll do a minor seventh right there. Either one will work. F sharp minor. And that carries you into the last verse. All right. From the last verse on, it just does another verse and chorus, just like the first and second verse and chorus. When it comes to the then it finally rides out of it, and at some point, I don't know this song well enough to play it with a band right now, but I'm close to it. But then it goes back to the then it goes to the B flat, runs through all that again. Then it gets to the part right before the third verse, and that's the outro. I said I wasn't going to do that again, but I did that. Those F sharp minor to B minor, B minor to A. That's the outro when it goes through all that again. And that's the short version of it, just to keep my video as short as I can, because people start losing interest at about 10 minutes. Some of them lose interest at 1 minute, but yeah, it kind of makes you think you're not doing that good. But I really know it's like me. I say, yeah, he's doing pretty good. I'll get back to it when we get time to learn it. So, hope this helps you out on this song. Feel free to give me a like and subscribe. Always makes me feel good. If you got any questions, put it in the comment questions, feedback, blah, blah. Oh, by the way, I've got this MIDI to this Ensoniq is how I'm getting that sound. And it's like patch 32 on this Ensoniq KS32. Both of these are kind of ancient keyboards. I don't type a lot of money in if they're getting the job done. I think I got $50 in this thing, man. It's great. But that is so close to the original sound. You know, you could go buy one of those. I knew I couldn't think of the red keyboards that's so popular now. But you wouldn't get any better sound than I got for $50 right here. If you don't save yourself a few bucks. Usually you can pick one of these up $150, $200 on eBay if you really want one. But this one goes out, I'm going to get another. Biggest disadvantage, they're heavy. All right, appreciate you tuning in. Like I say, leave me a comment or a like and subscribe. More to come. See you next time.